General items, Fifth Street Replacement Project, presented by Kevin Bradford, extraordinaire, senior engineer that's been working on this with a passion and done a fantastic job over the years.
How do I get through to the presentation? All right, great. Good evening, Mayor, members of the council. I'm Kevin Bradford, a senior engineer with the Public Works Department. Item 14 on the agenda tonight is a recommendation that council adopt a resolution approving the plans and specifications for the Fifth Street Bridge Replacement Project, and also authorizing advertisement for bids on the project upon approval from Caltrans. So the plans and specifications are completed, and they fully incorporate all of the concepts that you've seen on this figure over the past many years of public meetings and the most recent Bridge Street Corridor celebration. Just to highlight a few of those, we've got 4 lanes of traffic across the river between Yuba City and Marysville. We have a new on-ramp from Sutter Street onto westbound Bridge Street. We've got a new traffic signal right here at that on-ramp, as well as the off-ramp from the bridge. We've got a new traffic signal here at the intersection of Bridge and 2nd Street. And over here in Marysville, we have an added lane for through traffic and moving the existing free right turn a little further to the south to make that movement more efficient. We're also here widening the 2nd Street undercrossing, which will allow traffic to slow down sooner, or at least to get out of the way of the through traffic as they are slowing down to take the off-ramp. So those are some of the key highlights of the project. We have a couple renderings here. One is an overlook on the at the river crossing. This would be a little bulb out in the Class 1 bike trail where people could get out of the way of pedestrians or bikes and overlook the river. That's approximately 1/3 of the way across the span, and there will be another one 2/3 of the way across, kind of over the soccer fields. It's basically shown right in there. Let's see, we've got another one here. This is the 2nd Street undercrossing looking south. We just to point out, we did take out the traffic signal that will be right here just to show and highlight some of the decorative street lighting and some of the architectural features on the faces of the wing walls. So the anticipated schedule for the project, pending council's action tonight. I want to point out this is a change from the staff report. We expect Caltrans approval to advertise in March of 2017. That would allow us to put the project out to bid April and May and award a contract either at the end of May or perhaps at the regular meeting in June. We'd start construction in July and still on track to hopefully complete things December 2019. Fiscal impacts, it's an estimated $66.5 million total project construction cost. That's inclusive of construction management and inspection costs. That also includes contingency for unforeseen geotechnical issues or such that could come up. Of that $66.5 million cost, the funding is almost all federal funding. It is $46.2 million from the Highway Bridge Program. It is $17.4 million from the Regional Surface Transportation Program. That used to be STIP money, but SACOG last December basically reprogrammed the Regional Surface Transportation Program and took us funding to the project and took us out of the STIP program, which is a huge benefit to the timeline of the project. We also have $2.3 million left over in a federal earmark that was allocated to the Sutter County back in 2004 that have been repurposed for the project. And then we've got a minor, relatively minor $600,000 for water utility relocations. And this is our estimate. We will bring back actual fiscal impacts after the bids have been opened when we ask your council to award a construction project. So with that, I'll entertain any questions.
Any questions for Kevin?
No questions, but my comments to you, Kevin, are thank you for your diligent and consistent work to bring this project forward. It's been a pleasure over the years to be able to move this, so it's been delayed just incrementally. Your work and everything that you had prepared on this, along with other staff here at Yuba City, and your work with SACOG certainly moved this project to where we are at today. And it's a proud moment to be able to say that we can replace a bridge that no longer fits the needs of our community. It is seen as a regional component. We gained consensus down at SACOG regionally that this was a highly important project. And staff at SACOG certainly commends you for the work that you've done on this project in keeping it on the front burner and making sure that we could move forward at this time. So I just want to say thank you.
Any other questions or comments for Kevin there?
If there's,
that,
if there's
Kevin?
none, I want to take I want to move staff's
You've
recommendation.
been there so long, you needed to go
Second
for it.
that.
And again, thank you, Kevin, for zigging and zagging as this project has definitely gone through a lot of funding changes and options and stuff. So, and with that, got a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous vote. Let's get her done.
And just so you know that the newspaper certified this is dead until 2019, and this isn't back at the Appeal Democrat. This is just don't give up local hope when the locals are working on a viable project like this. It again, a lot of really hard work by staff here.
Thank you.